Hello and welcome to Flint Hills Briar. I'm Gareth. I'm smoking some Bell's Three Nuns in my Savinelli 673 Roma Lucite. And if that sounds familiar, it's because I'm recording this video right after the last video I did, because why not? Still working on the same pipe bowl. But last time I told the story of Woody, the pipe smoker, and his elusive, really wonderful smelling cherry aromatic that I kind of went in search of and failed, and also failed to really smoke a pipe and enjoy it because I had no clue what I was doing. So yeah, that was, the second pipe I got, that would have been around 2000, maybe late 2009, early 2010, something like that. So fast forward like 12 years to 2022, back into September. And locally, there's it's actually a liquor store that has a cigar humidor. And I had been buying cigars there, enjoying the cigars. Still have quite a few cigars and Tupperwares at home. But I noticed one day while I was in there that they, off in the corner, they had some pipes. Wooden pipes. I wouldn't call them briar pipes, but... And they had a few pipe tobaccos. Of course, they're all like... The pipe tobacco selection is very slim. It's all like great value blends. And I started thinking like, well, maybe it would be fun to, or enjoyable to get a pipe and get some pipe tobacco and try that again. So one day I went in and I looked through the pipes and I found one. I think it was like kind of like a bent egg style, one that I kind of liked. So I grabbed that. It was like a $15 pipe. And I mean, I knew it wasn't a high quality pipe or anything, but so I bought one of those, and then I bought a package of, it's like great value cherry, and there's also one that said it was a great value English mixture. And the English mixture ones, there weren't very many left, so they apparently sold better than the other ones, including the cherry. I had no idea what an English mixture was, but it seemed like other people liked it, so I grabbed one. And I was off that day, so I actually drove out to this lake area I'm at to try out my new pipe. And I packed the bowl and smoked it, and I don't know, probably proceeded to start biting my tongue all over again, but I guess I enjoyed it well enough or whatever. And I don't know which one. I probably tried the cherry one first. It's cherry tobacco. And over the next few days, I smoked that pipe, in the backyard. Tried that English mixture, which I knew it was different. It, wasn't that kind of like flavored, aromatic sort of flavor to it. And I start like looking up, what an English blend was and stuff like that. And like this whole time, I'm still I'm getting like horrible tongue bite. But I actually start researching it and looking up videos on YouTube, of course. And I run across, of course, Mutton Chop Piper's great instructional videos. Other good content creators' videos. And I learned, obviously, that very quickly that there's a lot that I have to learn. about how to pack a pipe, how to smoke a pipe, and all that sort of thing, and how once you kind of start figuring out what you're doing, you can do it without roasting your tongue. Pipe's gurgling a little bit. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up or not. Probably is, but anyway, I very quickly start learning quite a bit, and only within probably 2, maybe 3 weeks at the most, I knew that there was it's primarily a cigar shop, but it's down in the bigger city that's about an hour and a half away from where we live. My wife and I were going to go down there on a Saturday to do a little shopping and go to a German restaurant down there. So I decided I wanted to stop at this cigar shop because I knew they had pipes and pipe tobaccos there, at least some. So we go into the tobacconist shop, and they have a really nice big humidor. We walked around there a little bit. I just kind of glanced around. I really wasn't planning on buying any cigars because I had plenty at home. And the pipe tobaccos, of course, they're outside the humidor, and they're along this shelf that's faces the like the front counter where they had some pipes and stuff. And the guy working there was behind the counter, and I'm obviously a big time newbie. I don't really know much of anything. And I finally kind of work up the nerve to go up there and start looking at the pipe tobaccos. And the guy behind the counter was helpful. He saw me looking at the plum pudding, because that was one I knew I wanted to buy and try. So he said, he saw me looking at the plum pudding and said, "Oh yeah, that's definitely a really good one." And he pointed out the Mississippi River and said that, that's one that a lot of folks like, and it was actually on sale. So I decided to get a can of 10, whatever, of Mississippi River. And there was, I don't even know what it is. There's like a plum pudding that's in a round tin, and it's like a plug or something or other. And I kind of asked him something like, and it costs more. And I kind of pointed at it, and I said something dumb like, "Oh, this must be like the fancier version or something." And he was like, "Well, it's just, it's the tobacco's in like a different form, or it's like pressed or whatever." And I'm pretty sure that I'm sure he could tell I really didn't know what I was talking about. But he was, he was nice and friendly and everything. And I grabbed some pipe cleaners and a pipe nail and stuff like that. And he rang me up, and anyway, decent enough first trip to a tobacconist shop for a pipe tobacco. Didn't get a pipe. Oh, I guess by that point in time, I had ordered a few cobs from Missouri Meerschaum. And actually, I come to think of it, I think I bought the plum pudding from Missouri Meerschaum. So at least I had a couple proper pipes coming my way. And I very quickly figured out that wooden pipe I bought at the cigar humidor place in town, that I don't know what that thing's made out of. I almost guarantee you it's not made out of briar. It's some cheap piece of junk, probably made in China. I still have that pipe. I haven't smoked it since, you know, very early on. As soon as I got my corn cobs, I haven't touched that thing since, and still haven't quite brought myself just to toss it in the trash. That's one that I would not feel bad about throwing away, but I'm not really sure I should. But this time, I don't know. I'm sure in times past, there was probably some stuff online I could have looked up. You know, probably not as much of the YouTube stuff, but I don't know. I guess I just didn't look into it very hard. This time I did, and I was amazed at how quickly I started learning. And very quickly, I discovered that, generally speaking, I enjoy pipe tobaccos quite a bit more than I enjoy most cigars. I'm not saying I don't enjoy cigars, but just been really enjoying the pipe tobaccos, and it's been an interesting journey. So I guess in this case, the third time was a charm. And I do really enjoy how there's something to how with a cigar, you know, you smoke the cigar is gone. That's the end of it. But with a pipe, the pipe is a permanent piece that you still have. And it does really enable you to kind of grow up a certain relationship, in a sense, with that pipe. You know where you got it, and places you've smoked it, and stuff like that. Yeah, and you don't get that with a cigar, obviously. But I'll bring this one to a close. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. This is Gareth with Flint Hills Briar. I will see you next time.